guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I'm super excited for today's video because I'm going to be finally reviewing the new Colourpop foundations and powders. And I know some of you have been asking me when I'm going to be doing my review, and it is finally here for you guys. So I'm so excited that I finally had time to do this review for you guys today. I didn't really want to do a first impression because I wanted you guys to, see how the product looks on the skin, how it wears on the skin all day long. So in this video, at first I'm going to be doing my first impression, and then I'm also going to be, running some errands. I may vlog here and there, I don't know, but I will check back later on at the end of today so you guys will see how it looks on the skin. So I'm super excited. I did pick up 2 of the foundations. I have 2 different shades, and I also picked up 2 of the loose setting powders and also 2 of the pressed powders. So if you guys are interested in seeing my first impression and also review on the new Colourpop foundations and powders, then let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I'm just getting out of the bed, and I went ahead and did my brows first because I didn't want this to be too long. So we're just gonna go ahead and start out with applying the foundation. I ended up picking up 2 shades, and now that I see them in person, 190 looks like it's going to be a little too warm, too dark, too orange. And 185 looks like it's going to be the perfect match. So I'm gonna quickly apply them on the skin so you guys can see them side by side. So we'll start with 190 first. I'm not gonna pump out too much. And then 185. I like the fact that these pumps, they lock. So that's nice. They are pretty runny. But this one right here is 190, and then we have 185 right here. I think 185 will be best for me instead of 190 because it's gonna be a little too dark. But let's see real quick. This is 190, and then we have 185. So yeah, I think, yeah, definitely 185. We're gonna use that for today's video. And I also went ahead and primed and prepped my face before applying the foundation. Now we're just gonna go back into that spot because I've already primed my face. I used the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I also mixed it in with the Benefit Dreams Green SPF. So since today is going to be a very long day for me, I have some errands to run. And I'm just gonna be wearing this all day. I wanna make sure that I have, I wanna make sure that my skin is nice and prepped for the day. I'm gonna start out with 2 pumps on the hand and just tap it all over the face. And blend it out. All right, yeah, so this is a good match. I like how it's blending in the skin, really nice. But that is what one layer looks like on the skin. So I do like how it looks natural. It doesn't look too cakey, it doesn't look too thick. It actually feels really light on the skin. So the coverage is really nice. I can definitely stop here and then, just do the rest of my face. But I do want to go over it with one more layer, and I'm just going to do 1 pump. The first time I did 2 pumps, so we're just going to do 1 more layer. Okay, so this is looking really good. Really good. So I am impressed so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer. Now I'm not gonna mention the concealer I'm wearing because I'm actually filming 2 videos right now. So the concealer that I'm about to apply is from the Drugstore, and I wanted to test it out since there has been some rave about it. So I'm doing a review on it, but I don't know if that video is gonna go up before this one or after this one, but just know that it's gonna be a Drugstore concealer review. So be on the lookout for that. All right, but anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the powders. I did pick up 2 shades. I got the banana, and I also got the translucent. I figure you can't really go wrong with the translucent setting powder, and you really can't go wrong with the banana one either. Sometimes they can be a little too yellow, but I think I'm actually gonna use this one in today's video, and then I'll use the translucent in another video. But let's try out this one since I'm always using translucent setting powders in pretty much all of my tutorials. Tap it inside the top. I really need to wash this brush. You guys are probably gonna come at me because I'm always using this brush, but this is my favorite brush to use to apply setting powders because it fits so perfectly under the eyes. This is the Sigma, what is it, the Tapered Kabuki brush. It's the F86, and I just feel like it's the perfect brush to use when you're applying your under eye setting powder. Like, it just fits so perfectly. But so far, the yellow is not as yellow as I thought it would be. So that is actually a good thing. So I'm just gonna press it into the skin. I'm not gonna let it sit because I don't really like to bake. So I'm just gonna press that product into the skin. Lately, I've been putting a little bit on my smile lines just to make sure they're good and set. And since today is going to be a long day, we just want to make sure it's all gonna stay in place. But we're going to go ahead and do the rest of my face with a pressed powder. So I picked up 2 of the pressed powders. These are the No Filter Sheer Pressed Powders. So I picked up Deep Dark and I also picked up Dark. The reason why I picked up 2 is because I was thinking the darkest shade, I could probably use it as a bronzer. And let me just say, I did not know Colourpop had like legit bronzers. They come in this same packaging. I was watching Too Much Mouth yesterday when she was doing her review on the Colourpop foundation. She actually did a full face of Colourpop and she used a bronzer, and I was like, wait a minute. Am I missing something here? So I paused the video, went on Colourpop, and purchased that bronzer. So I do want to do a full face of Colourpop, so I'm just gonna wait on that to come in the mail. And I also ordered a brow pencil because I ran out of the one that I had. So I'm gonna do a full face of nothing but Colourpop products. I don't know when I'm gonna film that, but I do want to do it pretty soon. So yes, but I was thinking this one would be a good bronzer on me, and I also got the shade Dark because I thought this would be a good all over face, like all over face powder. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I don't know, I don't think this will be dark enough for an all over face powder for me. But let's go ahead, let's just try it and see. It doesn't hurt to try it out. So let's see what it looks like. I really don't see it showing up. It's pretty much just blurring out everything. So it just makes everything look more smooth. But I don't really see the color showing up on my face. I don't know. Yeah, it's really not showing up. So I'm gonna use a darker one. But let me at least put more of this product on this side so it won't look too uneven. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into the darker one to see if it shows up. Actually, I don't necessarily need to have like a full-blown, you know, pressed powder that's gonna show up on the skin, because pretty much what's on my face now, like, I feel like it looks good. I just need something that's going to make it look more even. So even though the one that I just used, even though it is a little light, it does kind of blur out everything, so it won't look, you know, so my face won't look too ashy. But since we're at it, I will try out the Deep Dark and at least try it out for a bronzer, since I've already smoothed out my face. I'm just gonna try it out and see. I'm just gonna see if it darkens up anything. Yeah, so this does show up a little darker. So I'm just gonna use this to kind of bronze up the skin, just to kind of bring that color back into my skin so it won't look too washed out. All right, so this is what it all looks like after I get done applying and blending everything out, and I think it looks really good. Like, this looks really nice. I could just literally throw on mascara, some lipstick, maybe a little bit of blush, maybe, but this is like the perfect everyday look. If you don't want to put on any eyeshadow, any lashes, if you don't want to highlight. I think this is the perfect fresh faced look for the summertime. So I'm actually going to put on some lashes, put on some mascara, put on some eyeshadow, a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, and a little bit of lip gloss maybe. So I do want to kind of, you know, doll my face up a little bit, even though I have really been getting into this type of look. You guys saw in my recent video where I didn't even have on lashes. I didn't have on any eyeshadow. It was very fresh, and I really like that look. But I do want to kind of make myself look a little bit more extra today because I just feel like it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick, and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and before we leave, I want to let you guys know what time it is now. It is now 11:02 a.m. and yeah. All right, so the makeup is finally done. If you guys want to see a recreation of this makeup look, let me know. But I will have all of the makeup deets down below in my description. So since this video is all about the Colourpop foundations and powders, I didn't really want to do a tutorial in this video. But anyway, I do like how the face is looking so far. It looks very skin-like. It does not look too cakey. It doesn't look too powdery. It just looks like skin, and I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and film some more videos, and I also have a few errands to run, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way, and then I'm gonna check back with you guys later on so you guys can see how the face is looking and also hear my final thoughts on these products. So yes, I will see you guys later on. All right, so the time is now 1:35. So this is what my face is looking like right now. Excuse that little bump right there. But this is what the foundation is looking like. It looks pretty good so far. So we're gonna go ahead and run to the post office. I have a package to deliver to one of my subscribers. And I also need to go to the grocery store, Walmart, and that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to check in really quick so you guys can see how my foundation is holding up. I think we stopped filming at, I think, 11:30, I believe. I think it was 11:30 or 11:45. But now I'm finally getting ready to do what I need to do for today. So I will check back with you guys maybe in a couple of more hours so you guys can see how the, so you guys can see how the face is holding up. I feel like you're really not getting the true quality on my cell phone. But yeah, I'll check back with you guys later. Oh my God, you guys. Rimmel London has new shades in the Stay Matte Liquid Lip colors. I got 4. And they also have these new satin lip colors. I'm about to get these too. Also, I see L'Oreal has these new highlighters. I'm getting it. Okay, I need to get out of here, but I see this new palette by Maybelline. This one is the City Mini Palette Matte. So it's supposed to have all matte, so I'm gonna try to get this one. Yes, to the CoverGirl matte foundations. This color selection is bomb. Yes, CoverGirl. Oh, and they have the new chocolate collection. I have this one. I don't have this one. Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm getting it. And I think these are highlighters. Is this a highlighter? No, this is a bronzer. I don't think that'll... Well, I can use it as a highlighter, so I'm gonna get this. Oh, and look at this one. This one is cute. Ooh, I might have to get this one too. Okay, so it is 3:46, and this is what the face is looking like. I just got out of Walmart. I picked up a lot of goodies, as you guys saw, if I keep those clips. And I have them all right here. I actually picked up a few more things. I may just do a drugstore haul, like what's new at Walmart drugstore haul, because I did find a few more goodies, which I am super excited about. But really quick, I do want to mention, some of you ask me what brushes I use when I'm doing my eyeshadow, like when I'm doing the crease, and that is this brush by Milani. They do have this little set in Walmart, and these are some of the best blending brushes from the drugstore. I'm hot. Let me turn my AC on. Oh, I'm so hot. But yes, these are some of the best blending brushes from the drugstore. It's a set of 3, and this is the one right here at the end, and this is the one that I always use when I'm blending out my crease. But these are in Walmart if you guys are wanting to check those out. And I have a few more things, but I'm just gonna save those for another video because I do want to do another like drugstore related video. So yes, I'm about to go home. I am tired. I got some food, and yes, so I'll see you guys later. All right, so it is now 4:50 p.m. and I'm just gonna go ahead and end the review here because I just got back in the house. I have been out running my errands and it's really muggy and raining outside. So this is what the whole situation looks like after being out there in that weather. But other than that, I think it looks pretty nice on the skin. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it looks it still looks good? Do you think it held up pretty good for, what was it, about 5 hours? Definitely let me know because I would love to know your thoughts. And also, if you have already tried out this foundation, I would love to know your thoughts on it. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Let's go ahead and chat down below in the comments. I would love to know you guys' thoughts on this foundation. I think it's a pretty good, affordable foundation. Now, as far as the powders, I am very pleased with the loose setting powders. I can't really say much about the pressed powder because it really didn't do much to my skin, but I am very, very pleased with the loose setting powder. I feel like it's definitely holding my concealer in place, and I honestly don't see any creasing with this concealer. I am so excited to upload this video on it because I have been sleeping on this drugstore concealer, and I'm super excited to let you guys know what type of concealer I have on my face. But yes, I think that is all that I have for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs it up if you did, and do not forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.